All right, we'll start from here then.
Okay. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
We're back.
I'm back.
So what are we talking about today?
We're talking about our second home.
Cedar Creek Lodges.
So Cedar Creek Lodges. We call it our second home is because we do so many weddings there.
We do, but we love it.
And that has no negative connotation. It's a really wonderful place to get married. So where is it? Where it is?
Cedar Creek Lodges is located as part of Thunderbird Park, which is on the way up to Mount Tamborine via the Waterford Way.
Yeah. So Mount Tamborine's got two ways up, hasn't it?
So you can go through Oxford, like the Gold Coast, or you can go down through Waterford past the Bearded Dragon.
Yeah.
So for us, we love it because we're in Daisy Hill. Takes us about 30 minutes to get there.
A bit longer. It depends the time of the day, but at night, 35 minutes.
I used to work at
You were driving what?
No, I used to work at Tamborine, and I have to drive every day from Cordovia to Mount Tamborine. So I love working at Cedar Creek.
Yeah.
Because for me, it feels like home. It's close. It has so much scope for photos. I think one of the really nice things that we love about it is all the venue team are really lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really helpful as well. There's been times where we haven't told them how many team members we've got, and they always sort us out with the food.
Yeah.
And they didn't have to. Want to make sure we've got drinks. Yeah. Always polite.
Yeah. Yeah, really good. So, okay. So we're going to go through what we love about Cedar Creek, and then we're going to go through some tips of what we'd like you to know about it. Now, this is just based purely off our experience. I think we're getting a delivery, everyone. So
Typical, eh? The moment it's on, no delivery.
we're going to cut the podcast right here.
Dogs going mental. Wasn't my parcels this time, but yours.
I know. It's the late night Instagram shopping for you again.
We're focused. Yeah. Last thing we want to do is filming all the way through and we're not focused. That'd be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Now, where are we?
Okay, we're going to go through what we love about Cedar Creek, and we're going to go through some points of what we want you to know. And so these are just based purely out of our experience. I would say we've shot probably at least 30 weddings there, if not more. And so that's just, and we've done long weddings, short weddings, we've done weddings at the amphitheatre, we've done receptions in the open borough, we've done receptions in the
they've got another little restaurant. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the most common place is in the amphitheatre, isn't it?
It is. So obviously Cedar Creek Lodges, the most iconic thing about Cedar Creek Lodges is the log.
The log shop.
The log shop.
Yeah.
And look, we try to mix it up for every couple, but to be honest with you, the log shot is a log shot, and it is what it is, and it is going to look relatively the same from wedding to wedding. We do try and do, it depends on how confident and...
Yeah, I mentioned the whole bridal party up there.
Yeah, that's a feat.
How many was it? 10. At least 10 people on there, and... Yeah, they were brave. The girls did so well.
Up, isn't it?
It's quite far up. It's quite narrow. Maybe it's been raining.
And
slippery.
if you fall, you will probably hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Because you're onto rocks.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
Sorry. And the girls had really long dresses, and they did so well.
The log is quite wide. It's not like a narrow log. So, but for someone like me who's a bit uncoordinated and doesn't have good balance, I personally wouldn't.
No, she's never going up there. Ever.
Get on that.
No.
Because I won't have any anymore.
Guaranteed.
I think my favourite log shot that I can remember from Cedar Creek was Zoe and Jamie.
Oh, yeah.
Zoe was such a trooper. She had a massive dress, and we got them on the log, and we had a smoke bomb, and we did the whole smoke water. That was really nice, and yeah, that was our first foray into the log shots. I remember Leah and Jason. Leah was a dancer, and so they were able to do like a bit of a kind of a dirty dancing type vibe on the log, which was really fun. We've done so many beautiful weddings on the log.
Yeah. There's not that many poses you can do. It's pretty much you just stand there.
But it's something to practice. Like if you're getting married there and you guys are good, if you go to the gym, you do have good balance. practice some posing, because we have to be quite far back in order to get a shot. So we'll help you up. We'll make sure you're right. And then we have to go backwards to get the shot. So if you've got some poses under your belt that you've practiced, that's going to give some good variety to the photos as well.
Yeah.
Okay, second thing we love about Cedar Creek, and correct me if I'm wrong,
Yes, go on.
versatility in shots.
Yes, I was about to say that. Or variety. Right. And I'm doing a wedding this weekend, and I've seen, because I was there, when was I? Just last weekend.
You were, yeah.
And I've seen some other spots I want to try out.
Yeah.
I'm always looking, every time I go there, there's other places to try.
Huey and I discovered, so at the pond where they normally have kayaks, if you wait till everything's closed down, so about 4:30, there's a beautiful manicured bit of grass just pushing into the pond, and you can get some stunning reflection shots. There's beautiful reeds there. We got some beautiful dead grass shots. I'll get Alex to put these photos up here while I'm talking. And then around the other side, there's a dirt road that heads down to Cedar Creek Falls, and then you get beautiful dirt road walking shots. And then around the back of the lake, you've got all the long green grass. So there's so much scope for photos. But then you've got the new manicured, the new landscape.
Yeah, so that's a new area they've been working.
Yeah, rubble swing, and you get the kind of Hampton style shots there. You've done some beautiful exposure shots under
Some night photography as well.
We'll pop that in here as well to show you.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's so much scope for versatility. So yeah,
And dancing photos at night.
oh, beautiful dancing. The cloud,
Plenty of room.
the special effects dancing in the cloud looks really good.
Yeah.
In there, and I'll get Alex to pop a photo of that up as well. Just it tends to sit really well
It does.
on the floor while you're dancing.
Yeah.
The other thing we love about Cedar Creek Lodges is the cocktail on the lawn space with the Cuban caravan.
So that's fairly new as well.
It is, and it's so cute, and the guests love it.
Yeah.
There's little
It's like a different venue with that area.
Yeah.
It's becoming so versatile.
It's a real kind of it's kind of really funky vibe up there. And we don't often get a chance to go up there as much to shoot because we're normally out doing bridals. But the weddings where we do have a moment, the little caravan is so cute, and they have a swing, and so guests love it there too.
Yeah.
And they've got really good amenities. They've put all the new toilets in. It's really close. They've got wheelchair access down to the reception area.
Yeah. They've got that, and that's new too.
Yeah.
Share access. So they've got a nice slopes, and you can push people up and down.
Yes. Yeah. And of course, everything's in one place, which is
really good. And there is accommodation there too.
yes. So, so feel free to interrupt me in these. I just made these notes.
Yeah. Go on.
So these are the things that we want you to know about Cedar Creek. So we've talked about things. These are not negatives. These are just points to keep in mind when you're doing your run sheet. Light goes really fast down there, just because we're at the bottom of the mountain.
Yeah.
You've got a rainforest canopy. And in an amphitheater, with how the sun comes in, the sun's going to shift in at different angles. So at any given stage, you're going to have a certain amount of light and shadow coming across the amphitheater stage.
Yeah.
So it's really important.
And that's how it is.
It is how it is. But it's really important that when you set your ceremony up, you try and check in to see where the light's at a similar time to when your ceremony is going to be.
Yeah.
And try and either have everything in the full light or everything in the full shade. Because what happens is, and people until you do photography, you don't normally be as aware of this. And people go, oh, look, there's shade over there. There is shade, but it's what we're known as dapple shade. So what happens is you get these patches all over your skin of light and dark, where it's not full shade, it's not full sun. And we did one wedding there, and for whatever reason, the arbor was kind of half sun, half shade. And we ended up with this big line of half of people's faces was really bright, and the other half was dark.
So anywhere that's slightly undercover, like a balcony or the amphitheater, you've got the risk of getting, as Carolyn said, shadows along the face, and that's just something. That's just how it is.
Yeah. So to mitigate it,
And you can mitigate it
by checking where the sun's going to be at the time of day. And then we've done ceremonies where everything's being pushed right forward.
Yeah.
And we've done ceremonies where everything's been so far back they've actually had chairs on the stage for people as well. But look, an alternative to the amphitheatre, which is also very nice, is the new landscaped area. It is really nice.
Really nice.
Make a really nice ceremony location as well. In fact, I would love to shoot a wedding set up out there because it is beautiful. It has these conifer pines along the edge. It is got a raised area where you can put the bridal party. It has a beautiful party. It is just nice. So have a look at that. Chat with the team. Doesn't have to be the amphitheatre, I believe. I know it's the win-win, and for some people it's amazing. For some people, the thought of walking downstairs in high heels can be a bit daunting.
Well, there's two entrances. Some people come down the stairs and some people come in from the side.
Yes.
I guess the advantage as well is sort of auditorium side where the seats are sloping down, so people at the back will be able to see it.
Yes, this is true.
You're not going to get any, you're not going to miss out on anything in there.
But if you had a small audience, the landscaped area is also quite nice with some nice tips.
Oh, I'm with you. Like I always prefer either all outside or all inside. Yeah.
And so keep that in mind. And the great thing about Cedar Creek is it offers those options. So our favourite accommodation on site. So normally people go for the little cottages that are down the, I think they're called the river cottages.
Yeah, and they're just like 2 minutes walking to the ceremony.
They're quite small. What we love, the on-site accommodation we love the most is called the Mill House Cottage. The light in there is beautiful. It's a beautiful white light. There's got a beautiful veranda that overlooks the creek. So we've got such a wide variety of scope for shots in there. Like we can do the bigger bridal parties in there as well. It's not quite so cramped. The small cottages probably would suit a bridal party of like just 2 bridesmaids plus a bride plus mother of the bride by the time you've got hair and makeup in there as well. Pardon me. So just keep that in mind. It is harder to get those really pretty getting ready photos when we're in a really super cramped environment. So if you book and Mill Cottage is available, highly recommend Mill Cottage. Oh, okay. So the log shot, go back to that. You need to know there is no actual path to the log.
There is kind of a worn.
We made one, but you will need to bushwalk there.
Yeah.
Yes. And you kind of have to go downhill. So flat shoes.
Yeah, and the weekend, I made all the girls take their shoes off. No way they're getting up.
It's quite a steep hill down, and then you got to climb over some like branches and things.
Yeah.
To get down to the logs. So, it's not like a cement path or no. Yeah. So keep that in mind. Have your shoes ready. Some of our brides have left bags at the top of where we go down to the log. And before we go down, they all change their shoes. And in the bag, they've got baby wipes and stuff so they can clean their shoes if they need to. That's an option as well. Normally, if you've booked out the entire, like the cottages and the reception, it's really just you and your guests on site in that area. So it's safe to leave your, like the bag of shoes there as well. That's my points. Do you have anything?
Well, something that's interesting, there's actually 2 Cedar Creeks, aren't there?
Well, the Cedar Creek Estate Winery and Cedar Creek Lodges.
I used to get them confused. So there's 2 Cedar Creeks.
Yes.
Just so you know.
And we shot of both, actually.
We shot of both. Yeah. So the other one we'll talk about another time. But
we just did Sabrina and Zach's beautiful wedding up at Cedar Creek Estate Winery. Yeah. And that's a nice wine just now. That will be a different podcast,
Yeah. So, that's just so it doesn't get confused. And it's definitely one of our favourite venues for sure.
It is. Cell phone reception. There is not much reception down there. You probably lose it just as you're driving.
Yeah. So as you're driving in, it's so strange. It is a complete dead spot.
Yep. But I do have really, really good on-site internet. So you just go to the front desk and ask them for the wireless code, and that's what we do. Our phone
is really good.
Up to, and so good we can live stream from there too.
It used to be a big problem, but they fixed it now.
Yeah. So just check in at the admin, get the password for the internet, and you're good to go.
Good to go.
Yeah. Great. It's great for the kids. A lot of our brides have had families, and the day after the wedding, they take the kids through the high ropes course and all this fun stuff there. It's a really nice little family destination.
Lots of parking, easy to get to. What else to say?
The food is great.
Yeah,
Food is always good.
it's always good.
We've had the sit down alternative drop. We've had the buffet. Both are really good. Can't fault either of them.
Yeah.
They allow you to do a lot of DIY setup too. You bring all your stuff in, let the team know how you want it displayed, and they will display it. Or the venue also have some really good stylists they work with as well. A lady we just worked with recently from the Secret Garden up on Tambridge, she does a lot of florals down there at Cedar Creek. So highly recommend her. That was that beautiful. Oh, I've done so many weddings, I forget names. I can just picture it in my mind. There's this beautiful wedding and had all these flowers kind of hanging down from the roof of the amphitheatre. It was stunning.
No, I think I've done 7 or 8 just this year alone there.
Maybe. You had 1 week you were there 3 times.
Oh,
and we were going to leave the bubble machine out the back because you were there the next day.
That's it. It's our second home.
It really is. But we love it.
We'll have to get our own chalet.
Yeah, our cottage.
Our own cottage.
But it's so close to home for us. We don't really need it.
So, yeah, if you're thinking of booking,
I'd recommend it. Yeah. So, and then next week, we will surprise you with a venue that I'm going to talk about.
I've got a few ideas. I'll talk to you about that.
Sounds good.
All right. See you later, guys.
Later.
Any questions, just let us know.
Comment below.
All right.
Oh, you can also visit our YouTube, Hawthorne Creative Media. And we're starting to we're catching up with our videos now. And we do have a really nice video from Leah and Jason, which was shot at Cedar Creek. We've done a lot of videos there, but what I liked about this one is it had the new landscaped area in it. Our other videos didn't. That is a good one to look at to give you a really good idea of the scope and the capacity for the different photos and the different shots and everything. And then we're going to have another one coming out soon for Tamming Run, which will be really good to look at too, because that one's going to have like a lot of night photography in it. So as soon as we've got that one happening, we'll pop that one up as well. And Spooner and Zach's will be up there for the Cedar Creek Estate Winery, so you can see the difference between the two venues.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
There you go.
Thanks for listening.
See you guys.
Thanks. Bye.